Today I'll play Elden Ring and I want to show you both of the items that you can get from the Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor. Basically you can get two items. I'm gonna show you which one is better, in my opinion at least, and also as a bonus I will show how you can get both of them in only one gameplay. You don't have to start a new game plus if you want to get the second one, so let's just start. First things first, this is the weapon. We have a weapon and a talisman. The weapon, basically it has a unique skill. Besides the fact that it has it's a pretty tough weapon, it has a very good physical damage, but it will require for you to have 30 strength points and 20 dexterity points, so remember that. What this unique skill will do, that you can find only on this weapon, temporarily will reduce the defense of your enemies. You're gonna have those spirits that you are seeing right now, that you're gonna see right now on your screen. You're gonna have some spirits, and those spirits they're gonna go to your enemies and they're gonna make them weaker. Definitely it's gonna be very good on some of the builds. You know what, let's cast it first. Here is the weapon. It looks really cool, and by the way, the armor set that I'm using, I already have a video on my channel of how you can get that armor set. After that, those spirits go into the enemies, you can defeat them way much easier. That's the thing that you can do with this special soul stifler. Now I'm gonna go. Okay, this is without that. I'm gonna go to another enemy just to show you a little bit further. Basically, when you're gonna use this skill, you will see on your enemies that spirit. You're gonna see a different animation on your enemies, like you're gonna see right now. It's gonna go into that dog, and now it's inflicted with that defense loss, let's call it that. It's a pretty tough weapon. I told you I really like it, and probably until the end of this video I'm gonna tell you which one is my favorite. But again, as a bonus, I want to show how you can get them both. We can duplicate some of the remembrance, but we can duplicate just a certain amount of the remembrance, so for only one game without entering in the new game plus, because you have to choose wisely which one do you want to duplicate. Probably this is not a remembrance that you want to duplicate to waste one of those mausoleums, because yes, you have to go to a mausoleum building to duplicate it. So this is one of the rarest weapon, only because the boss that gonna drop this remembrance, it's quite hard to reach, at least in my opinion. It's been a long time for me to reach this thing. It's time for us to go to the second item. The second item is gonna be this talisman. This thing is very good for certain builds. You can put it obviously next to your other talismans that you have. And what you can do, it will restore your FP points upon defeating your enemies. So when you're gonna defeat an enemy, you will receive FP points back, like I'm gonna show you right now in this video. I'm gonna use the skill from this weapon, from the Sacred Relic Sword, and as you can see, the FP points are back. Easy as that. You can rewind it, you can just watch that blue line when it's gonna come back when you defeat an enemy. How you can get both of these things, this is the part when I will show how you can get it, but only the quick guide. If you want to see the complete guide, obviously you have to search for the Regal Ancestor Spirit guide. This is the Star Scourge Radan. This is a main boss in the game and you have to defeat if you want to go to the Nokron City. From this location, from the Mistwood Ruins, we can go pretty easy to the Nokron City, but again I have a video on my YouTube channel how you can reach Nokron City. You're gonna see those things from the sky, and when you're gonna see those rocks from the sky, you're gonna go down to that path. You're gonna reach Nokron City, and then you're gonna reach the Mimic Tier Site of Grace. From that one, you have to solve a small puzzle. I just want to explain again only the basics very fast. You have to solve a small puzzle where you're gonna find 6 different towers that you have to light up. You can stay here by yourself to light them up without searching for any guide, or you can just watch my guide, because again I have a guide of how you can light all those 6 towers. After that, you have to go here to the location or where the main boss will be, which is gonna be right, let's see on the map. So from the Mimic Tier, you have to, from the Nokron City, go to Mimic Tier, and then just make your way to that location where the boss is. But don't go there until you're gonna light up all those towers, 6 of them in this area, and it can be a little bit confusing because there is another area with 8 more light towers like this, but that is in the Siofra River if I'm not wrong, so be sure to light up the one that are in the Nokron City, because only this one they're gonna get you to the Regal Ancestor spirit. After that you will see this guy right over here. You can just interact with that corpse, and you're gonna start the fight. So this is the location where we are right now. This is the other I just wanted to show you the other one, the other boss, so you don't get confused. This is the regal one, and that is the regular ancestor spirit. So after you're gonna defeat this guy, you wanna get the remembrance. This is the one, this is the remembrance. Okay, and in this bonus part I wanted to show how you can duplicate it. If you want to duplicate only that remembrance, all you have to do from the first step, from this well-known location, you have to go to the south part of the map and then go to the west part until you're gonna find this area. You can find the fourth church of Marika, or you can find this isolated merchant shack. From this location in the middle of that area, that big area of the map, you will find a walking mausoleum. I have a video with all the walking mausoleums that you can find. You have to smash those feats, those stones that are there, and then you can just duplicate the remembrance. You have to choose which one do you want to duplicate. Obviously I'm gonna choose this one. And then with the one that you just duplicated, you have to go at the round table hold. Pretty easy. And then you can just buy them both. But if I have to buy only one, I promise that I will tell you, definitely I will buy the weapon. I will buy that weapon, I think on the winged Greathorn, that is the name, only because we have that unique skill. It looks awesome, and I think it's better than that talisman, but this is only me. If you want a certain build, when you need some FP points back after you defeat someone, definitely take the talisman. Please tell me which one do you prefer, and like always, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, share, press the notification bell. See you soon.